Hey, what's up guys? How we doing? I'm back. I'm doing a video today, another follow-up to Ken Roczen, World Supercross versus AMA Supercross and Motocross. Let's not sugarcoat this situation. World Supercross is currently at war with the two U.S. promotions. Now, what I thought with Ken Roczen was that Honda had sided with a series and was a partner with a series over World Supercross. And to some extent that is true, but I just talked to somebody at Honda. I had a long talk with them, and it's not quite as clear as simple as I made it out in the last one. They have some different points of view in the whole situation. So anyway, guys, I want to thank the Steel City Men's Clinic for getting me dialed in. They do testosterone replacement therapy. They've got HGH if you want to go that route. You name it, anything cutting edge, they will dial you in. So steelcitymensclinic.com, and they'll run your blood work, get you dialed in, and get you recovering from an injury. They work with everything from traumatic brain injuries to erectile dysfunction. So hit them up. If you want to get in shape, hit up Coach Rob at CompleteRacingSolutions.com. He's got a program for everybody. He brings knowledge to maximize your training efforts. Vet riders, balance your job, family, and your racing. He'll get a program that works for you. And young riders, avoid burnout. The biggest thing with riders is they just run themselves into the ground when they're ready to turn pro. They've got Epstein-Barr and all this fatigue, and they don't last. So Coach builds a bigger, stronger, or not necessarily bigger, but a stronger, more durable athlete to turn pro and just to live a better life.
I'm in the empire business.
Everybody love everybody!
You all know exactly who I am.
All right, guys, so last week I hit up Honda. I went pretty hard at them for siding with the series. So what they did is they sent out a press release. They said they feel it's important to support our racing partners and not have anyone race the World Supercross Series that has positioned itself as a direct competitor to our Supercross and Motocross racing partners. That sounded bad. But after further review, listen, Honda could have easily sugarcoated this thing and put out some lollygagging press release, and that's something I'm against. So I can't trash them that they put this out. Like, while I disagree with it and I don't like that they do that, I had to understand a little bit further about the marketing. So USA Honda, or Honda America, Honda USA, they pay their riders to ride in the United States market where they sell. The World Supercross has nothing to do with that. They don't want to support a series that will take eyeballs off of the American series that they race and put them on the eyeballs over there. That will reduce their budget, that will reduce their racing, that could hurt their program. Not necessarily that they are partners in the series, but they use those eyeballs to grow their program. And that is just a little better explanation of how it was. And I think Honda, while Ken Roczen has every right, and I feel like he's standing up for himself, on Honda's half of it, they've said, listen, we've paid this guy more than any other rider. He hasn't delivered a championship. When he was tired and needed to take off from a series, he did. They have been bending over backwards every which way to suit Ken Roczen. They offer him another deal, making a lot of money next year, and they feel really kicked in the teeth that over a 2-race World Supercross, he's willing to throw that away and just burn their partnership down to the ground. I see their point. I also see Ken's point. I see that he signed that contract before when he didn't have a contract with Honda when he signed the World Supercross deal. And then I do think it kind of sucks that Honda says, hey, you can't race the World Supercross Series if you sign our contract. It's kind of a rock and a hard place, but I understand why they feel jaded that Ken chose to do the World Supercross over return with them for another season. And it just, there's two sides to every story. So Honda's not necessarily bad guys, and this is Honda America. They don't get their money from Japan. They don't get their money from Europe. So anything these riders do outside of the United States market really doesn't do anything for the sales here, which doesn't increase the racing budget for Honda America, and that's where Ken's money comes from. So while they let guys ride overseas, the Paris Supercross and some of the other stuff, those aren't series who have come in like a bull in a china shop and declared war on the United States series. They're off-season races, they're one-off races, so it's not really fair to compare the Paris Supercross as a one-off event, exhibition style, with a series designed to take place or compete with the Outdoor Nationals. And the Outdoor Nationals are very important to the U.S. market. The people who really ride motorcycles race the Outdoor Nationals. Honda, their concern is if this were to succeed and run down the Outdoor Nationals, what would that do to their motorcycle sales? So I understand their concern. So I am definitely going to walk that back quite a bit. And there's two sides to every story. I love that Ken stood up for his morals, and I'm still with Ken on this situation, but I do see Honda's point of view, and there's two sides to every story. So Ken, good job on standing up for yourself. Good job on doing what you think is right. And if you sign a contract with World Supercross, kudos on you for, for following through with that contract. And Honda, like I say, that was kudos to them for putting out a press release that didn't sugarcoat it. I mean, it was right there. So we can, like I said, as much as I would probably side with Honda if you had to, or I would side with Ken Roczen if you forced me to choose a side. But I also see points that both sides have really good points, and it's not a black and white situation. It's somewhere in the middle. So anyway, guys, that's where I'm at. Hey, I've got a new channel. It's called All Day Every Day, where I talk about just regular stuff and stupid stuff. And this week, I'm doing a little video on Kyler Murray, the quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals, who supposedly got hit by a Raiders fan. Yeah, it's bullshit. He didn't get hit. So anyway, if you want, click on the little link here and check out All Day Every Day if you like it. I'll be doing some videos. I'm going to just cover different topics like Kyler Murray supposedly getting punched by a fan when really it wasn't. Yeah, you'll have to watch the video, but he didn't get punched by a fan. It was ridiculous. I want to talk about Red Bull and transgender skateboarders taking money away from girls. I have some interesting points of view on all that stuff. Not right or wrong. It's just all day, every day. Just a world events that I just kind of want to talk about. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, guys, thanks. Have a good day.